Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, going to take up Sharky. Sorry, Mama couldn't come with us today. She's not working, but she couldn't come today. Right, left, up, down, right, left. Going to take up the 80mm integral. Got the KM model afterburner in there. Now this plane does not have any kind of plane does not have reverse thrust, but does have flaps. But it has a very wide stance, so that makes it nice as far as landing, because such a wide stance you can kind of juke and jive a little bit on the runway, make it have an S landing to slow yourself down. All right, timer set for 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Here we go. First time I've ever flown her on the IX-14. So this is the IX-14 maiden. Very organic looking plane. I call her Sharky because she looks like a shark, and I've given her the shark teeth on the front. Looks like a shark in the sky. Take her up, stall her. Great flying plane.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
And
gear down.
Very good at landing as far as slow speed.
Landing flaps.
Whoa, whoa, that was a huge mistake.
Gear up.
Huge mistake, powered out of it.
Gear down.
Boy, that could have been bad. Yeah. Yeah, that could have been bad. Let's check our gear real quick and make sure we're okay, because I bounced hard. And then when I bounced hard, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need flaps. I'm just so used to having to bring a jet in with flaps, but this wind, I don't need flaps. So let's check our gear. Make sure it's solid. Gosh, I can't believe I do something so stupid. Oh yeah, I do. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everything works fine. All right, let's continue on. That's one way to tear your gear up and wreck your plane, and just because definitely pilot error. By the way, I also have the KM model afterburner in there. Thank you, KM models. And also Hobby Zone, FMS, Hobby Zone. Thank you for sending the Sharky or the integral out to me for review. All right, take off again. If you buy the 980mm 4S version of the P40, their smaller one, the decal set, those shark teeth, that's what these are from. That's what this is from.
Gear down.
All right. Out of my speed. About a quarter throttle right now. Completely out of throttle. There we go. Touch and go. All right, now my wind is starting to die. And it picks back up. So I tell you what, it's so unpredictable today. Very unpredictable today. Kind of S-curve. And see, she's very wide gear. So you can kind of juke and jive back and forth. To actually, when you do that in that S pattern, what you're doing is you're lengthening your runway. By way of physics. All right, we still got a minute, so let's take her up one more time. Haven't flown this plane in forever. Into the wind now. Out of the power, back into a touch of power. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I keep saying, well, I'm going to put a reverse thrust ESC, but she don't really need it. She don't really need it. All right, let's take her back to the bench and get you a battery report.
Prop secured.
Oh, come on, Sharky. All right, we still had 42 seconds left on a 3-minute, 50-second timer. So we basically threw for, I don't know, about 3 minutes. My brain's not working. It's fried today. Show you that KM model afterburner. It should still be on. I have it set to be just at idle. Now, I know you scale guys say it's supposed to be only come on at 25 or 30% or whatever. I like having it on all the time. I like it for orientation, just looks better to me. That's just me, but it's my plane. But let me unplug this beautiful afterburner so I can get you a battery report. 25%, so good thing I landed. That's good enough. Now, EC5 connection, okay, has a battery tray, and to get your perfect CG is if you'll put your 4006S on the battery tray, this is the back of the tray, make it perfectly even, and make sure your straps are well within the sides of this white tray. Because if not, the tray will bulge a little bit, and you'll risk the connection not holding your tray in, and the next thing you know, you're upside down or something, and your battery comes sliding back, and now you're going to have a very bad day because your CG just became grossly tail heavy. Just to show you something, I don't know if you can see it here. Okay, yeah. On the front of this battery tray, if you look, hopefully you can see it. There's two little plastic protrusions at the top here on both sides. Those little plastic protrusions are just like little plastic nipples, okay? Or divots or whatever. And they wear off over time. Well, that's what actually holds your tray, holds your battery in the tray. So you need to keep an eye on that. Eventually what you'll have to do is, like I've done before, is put a big foam block in there, or glue something to the underside of your battery tray or the hatch that will hold that battery so the battery won't slide back, or put a golf tee or something in there to make sure that tray, the battery does not come back. You got some way of securing that. But other than that, that's the only, and that is a common problem with real bad with the pits. The pits 1400 millimeter, really bad with that. And like I said, that's just the nose, and that's just that Sharky. This is the stuff off that P40 and the decals. I just put it on there and put a clear coat over it. Other than the KM model afterburner and the clear coat, that's the only way I've modded this plane. She's a great flying plane. I don't have the numbers, but CG is right here in the very middle. If you look for these two decals, put your finger right in there, and that's where your CG. I took the battery out already, but that's where CG's right at. My flap mix, I didn't even need flaps today. I should even use them that one time. I almost crashed the plane. But to share my flap settings with you, spectrum rates for flaps up or 0-0. Okay, for takeoff is 30% positive and a 10% down elevator mix. And then landing is 100% positive and 25% down elevator mix. The rates that I flew in today, 100% throws, 30% expo. I think all the way around, pretty sure. Yeah, all the way around. Even on the rudder, everything, 100% throws, 30% expo, and she flew amazing. Very rugged plane. The gear are very, very robust, where they need to be with my landings. And a lot of people don't like the plane because of the way it looks. But I will tell you, she cuts right through the air with absolutely no problem at all. I mean, the organic look of her, the lines, pay off big time in the way she flies. Very streamlined, great at slow flight, but I didn't want to get too slow today because of this wind. And she got the blinking light underneath, nav lights on the end, flaps, retracts, suspension gear that's exceptionally good, and a little bit of attitude. So, all right, folks. Well, thank you for watching. Like I say, be careful with that tray. Just keep an eye on it. Make sure it clicks in each time. This is Fat Guy Flies RC saying God is good. That's Sharky, or the 80mm Integral Hobby Zone. Thank you for sending the plane out to me for a review and putting your trust in me by sending me these planes to put on the air and represent. And FMS, thank you for designing this plane. The Tomahawk design is actually the one that makes it. And I'll have a link in the video, FMS link and a Hobby Zone link. They're both affiliate links. Use either one if you like. If you wish to purchase, it's not going to cost you any more. However, if you use the Hobby Zone one, and if they have them in stock, and if you want this one, and if it's not on sale, you can still take $10 off the price. So if it's on sale now and you missed the sale, you can still go back and use my link later and take $10 off the price. So, but the sale price, I think, is $100 off right now. So definitely jump on it. But please use my link. Okay, that way they know that, yeah, we send him a free plane, so at least we know he's doing something for us. Doesn't cost you anything more, and it shows appreciation to my channel, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, God is good, and Sharky. Bye-bye.